Assalamualaikum. So good afternoon. Today I'm going to cook again another dish, which is a vegetable dish, which is called Loofa Groud. This is the Loofa Groud. It's slightly different from the snake groud because the Loofa Groud have edges to it, which is you have to remove the skin and leave some behind so that it can hold into the shape of it. Okay, let me put some oil. I'm going to put in some oil to my pot. Not much, okay? About 1.5 or 2 tablespoons, not much. Just a small amount. And I'm going to put in my onions first. And then I will put in, some of my pounded dried prawns and also garlic that I have been pounded. Okay, so it's just about a few minutes, not even 2 minutes like that. So I'm going to put in my pounded dried prawns and also some garlics, about 3 cloves of garlic, which I've also pounded. So just pour it in and stir to get some smell from the fry. And then you can add in water, some water, plain water, to make the soup. Okay. You can also use the fresh prawns if you want. Okay. And some, seasoning like Ajinomoto or chicken stock seasoning or anchovy seasoning, as you like. Okay, so now I'm going to pour in some water, about 2 cups of water. Okay, and you can put on the fire in medium size and let it boil for a while. As I say, you can put some seasoning. So I'm going to add some seasoning. Very common in Malaysia that we use, we call it Ajinomoto, which is made from tapioca itself. Okay, so let it boil for a while before you add in the Loofa Groud. To have some taste of a heat, you can also add some fresh red chilies, which you already sliced into small pieces. You can see now it's boiling. Okay, I'm going to add the Loofa Groud. Loofa Groud itself contains high in proteins and also high in fiber, which is good for digestion. Okay, so I'm going to put Loofa Groud now into the soup and let it get softened a bit. You can use a lid to cover it, or you can just leave it like this. After some time it gets soft itself. Another way of cooking Loofa Groud, you can also add some coconut milk if you like. Okay, so you get a different taste of it. But this one I'm just making a simple soup. And here I also have some tofu sheet, which I already softened it in the water for about more than 20 minutes ago. And I'm going to add it later into the soup. I'm going to add some salt to it, about 1 teaspoon. And later you can taste it whether it's enough or not. Okay. I don't cook a lot because there's not many of us in the house. So I just cook one-time meal in the afternoon, and later in the evening, another different kind of meal again. Lofa Groud ni petula lah orang Melayu panggil kan. So Mami masak petula hari ni cara simple je. Macam sup macam tu. Ya, mana Mami pakai udang kering, bawang putih, bawang merah sikit. Dan Mami masukkan sedikit ajinomoto. Ya, udang kering tu semua Mami pound sekali, maksudnya tumbuk bagi halus, masukkan dalam dia. Kalau nak pakai udang hidup pun boleh juga, ikut suka kita. Kalau nak pakai santan pun boleh, kalau tak nak pakai santan pun boleh. Yang ini Mami buat sup biasa yang mana tak pakai santan ya. Buah petula ni dia kaya dengan khasiat potasium. Potasium memang tinggi dan juga serat yang mana memang baguslah untuk kesihatan badan kita. Serat, senang untuk kita membuat air besar apa semua. Potasium tinggi mana diperlukan oleh badan kita juga. Okay, now let's add in the tofu sheet I'm going to in the tofu sheet now into the sauce and make it cook. At the same time, I also have some red chili which I already sliced into pieces and add to it. You can stir it slowly so that it gets simmer into the soup and cook well. Already cooked.